Hey there, Turtles. Misha from X Society TV and Movies, and I'm talking today about The Punisher Season 2, Episode 1 with Frank Castle starting a nomadic lifestyle after the events of Season 1, where, he just got done with this major fight against Jigsaw, where, he ends up essentially getting a pardon from the government and he has to go live as Pete now. So Frank is at Lola's Roadhouse, a bar in, I think, like somewhere in the Midwest America. And Frank becomes friendly and eventually more than friendly with the bartender, Beth. He hooks up with her, and then Beth ends up bringing him back to her place. We have a very awkward event the next day where Beth and her son interact with Frank and they grab breakfast together. I thought that was a little bit awkward, but also, I think that matched the Punisher's character, right? Um, we're also introduced to several other characters, a young woman who has some sort of issue with Sergei, or a man who has an issue with Sergei. So Sergei is apparently been captured by who we know now as John Pilgrim, who listens in on this call and is going to send someone in order to get whatever this young woman has. They're looking to get it. I'm not exactly sure what she has yet. It seems like just damaging information. I think they'll dig into that in the next episode. But as Frank is, actually thinking about what he wants to do next, like I think he's probably intending just to kind of move along the road. Honestly, he sees that young woman again from the bar. So there are a few times, like. Where that woman over the course of the first episode is like, "Are you stalking me? Or like, what are you doing here?" Because I think she thought he was one of the goons sent to go and harass her, right? Now, the times that Frank and her ran into each other initially, those were purely coincidental, purely chance. So when Frank stays an extra night and goes to Lola's bar to spend time with Beth, Frank notices the young woman is something's wrong. She goes to the bathroom, and then some clearly sketch people are following her in a completely Punisher style fight. Well, Punisher style, actually not Punisher style, because they said no bullets or no guns. So it was just knives and whatnot. But I think actually, even though I associate the Punisher with guns, I think sometimes the brutal, like, fist scenes, like fighting scenes, are even more Punisher-esque, like using like a sink to bash someone's head in. Anyway, though, in the midst of all of this, Beth actually is shot in the shoulder, and other people end up getting hurt as well. And Frank has to bring Beth to the hospital. He has to protect this young woman. And then we also, end this episode with Jigsaw. Well, I don't know if he's called Jigsaw yet, but Jigsaw waking up in the hospital. So the implication is that John Pilgrim and whoever has an issue with the young woman will use Frank's enemies or whatnot to find information on him or to possibly ally with them in order to take him down. So I'm excited about this. I know season 2 apparently got lower ratings from the critics and apparently the audience as well. But I've noticed some people, I did a little bit of research, some people defend it a lot more. Some people said it's even better. I enjoyed the first episode. There's 13 episodes to this. I'm not sure how the pacing will be, but I love John Burnham as the character, or John, Bernthal. Bernthal as the character. I think that his portrayal of Frank Castle and everything from the Daredevil TV show to this is really fun. I also love him as an actor. So I'm going to enjoy watching this. I'm going to give you my thoughts that go through season 2 of The Punisher. And part of the reason we're watching this, guys, is I think The Punisher will probably have something in Daredevil. I don't know. But Daredevil Born Again is coming soon, apparently in March of this year on Disney+. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, Misha from Turtle TV, we out.